Our next guest is super beautiful. This is Shasta, and she is a 1 to 2 year old domestic shorthair. She's a dilute calico. The difference between a regular calico and a dilute calico is the dilutes just kind of look whitewashed. Instead of having the reds and browns and blacks, they have the creams, the tans, the grays, and she is absolutely stunning. She has great big eyes, and her markings are just fantastic. She came to us as a stray. One of our repeat adopters actually found her and called one of our animal control officers to come and pick her up, and they brought her in, and she had a bit of a kitty cold, but after she was treated for that, she went out on the adoption floor, and she's been healthy for a while now, and she's just hasn't found that perfect forever home yet, so she's waiting. And she is one of our longtime residents, meaning that during the month of December she'll be going home for that $20 discount. She actually arrived in the shelter back in early October. She made it to the adoption floor in early November. Shasta does have a bit of a sensitive stomach here in the shelter, so we've been keeping her on some medication and a special diet to help with that. So that's something that you're really going to have to think about when you're looking at any cat on our adoption floor. That's why we have everyone who comes in read their profiles to make sure that they're not falling in love with an animal that has a medical issue that they're not willing to take on. Shasta is a very sweet cat. She is friendly, but she may require a special diet, which is something that you're going to have to think about whether or not you want to deal with that. For the length of Shasta's life, it's something that she may be able to be weaned onto regular food at some point, but right now she is on a special diet. So those are just important things that you're going to need to consider. She loves the attention. She kind of hangs back a little bit in her cage, kind of sitting in her little hammock or underneath, and she just kind of watches as everyone walks by. But she seems to be quite interested in looking out the window that's across the set and liking the attention that she's getting from Randy. So she's going to make a great pet, but you just Shasta, like some of our other animals, have some other things that you need to take into consideration health-wise. Doesn't mean that they're not going to be a great pet. It just means that there might be an additional expense. So you have to think about whether or not you can factor that in to your budget for your household and for your family pets. But this is Shasta, and she is available for adoption here at Frederick County Animal Control, one of our longtime residents.